We're gonna get our trusty paper today to start on this really cute page right here. We're gonna pull out some colors. I think we might do this seafoam green or this Arctic blue first. Hmm. Honestly, I think we're gonna start with this one. I think this one will look really good as the water. Okay, which tip is the brush tip? I'm not a chisel tip person, like on the markers. I'm not a big liking that aspect, if that makes any sense. I'm honestly not sure if I like this color right here because I don't know. I mean, it's nice, but I probably should have went with that blue, the Arctic blue color, because I think it kind of turned out a little bit better than what it was. Oh well, we started now. We cannot give up, guys. We gotta keep going through. Lately, I've been so stressed, so I just really need to calm myself down and make some art. Actually, I'm working on gouache earlier and mixing colors and doing gouache portraits because portraits are not my strong suit yet, but I have been working on making them better and stuff like that. Hopefully, we get there. We will get there. It's just going to take us some time. Let's put this right here. I do not know if it's too early to be streaming or not, make coloring. I did this yesterday as well. And I got a few people on here. Not as many like asking questions and like chatting, but I did have like one or two people that asked a question yesterday. I honestly don't know what I'm going with this right now. I did a design yesterday and I really liked it. Hi, Adam. How are you doing today? I really think I should have used the Arctic blue, guys. But honestly, I think we can salvage this page. I'm new to like coloring in general. That's good. I am actually doing good too as well. I am drinking coffee and I'm going to spend a couple hours on here today finishing a few coloring pages. Honestly, it might take me that long to finish this one. Yesterday, I was working on it most of the day, and nobody would stop calling my phone yesterday. Like, normally, whenever I'm not doing anything, like, nobody calls me and, and gets a hold of me. But the moment that I try to, like, jump on live or film a YouTube video or even just create art because I create art now. I'm learning how to animate and I'm really excited to hi. And I'm really excited to learn how to animate. I got Procreate Dreams and honestly, we might do that next. Maybe if I finish this page within like the 2 hours that I want to spend on here, maybe we will animate together. Maybe I'll show you guys some of my work that I'm working on. I want to get a whole YouTube series out, like a show, like a series on here, like an animated series. That's like my dream for the year. It's on my vision board because there's a few that I'm really inspired by. Like, have you guys watched Nimberly? I think is what it's called. Hi. And it is one of my favorite like animated like YouTube series and it's literally created on an iPad and that's what some of my plans for the year are. I also have in the works a commentary and color series. I have not filmed any videos, but I am doing one on Legally Blonde and how she was underestimated time and time again and how she did not let that affect her. So I'm thinking like of doing that and, like, coloring and adding, like, some of my normal commentary stuff that I film. Thinking about doing that. What do you guys think? Or maybe even painting, like, painting while I do it. I thought about that. Someone gave me the idea to try that. I have not tried that yet because 'cause I'm not sure what I would paint while I would be talking or if I would just randomly paint, but we might do that. I am going to make little shapes like I normally do in the water. But honestly, I don't know if the water here is gonna turn out how I wanted it to. I think I messed us up, guys, with this green color here. It's like a seafoam green, and it is not what I would like for it. You guys have any shows or series you are interested in right now? I am currently watching Euphoria, and it is absolutely probably one of the most insane, strangest shows I think I have ever watched in my life. Like, a guy literally gets his toe, you know, off. And I think that that is absolutely insane, and I can't get over that. Also, the fact that his wife Cassie is literally in the back just screaming about the fact that her like, cause they like did stuff to her too. Um, I think that's like insane. Like, she's not concerned about her husband in that scene. She's more concerned about the fact that she got a bloody nose, basically. And I thought that was crazy. Like, she is in there, like, he's literally being, like, thrown up and down the stairs, and Cassie is, like, literally sobbing about her nose. She's looking at this guy, and he's just chill, like, this, like, guy that, like, Nate owes money is literally just sitting there, like, eating a plate of food, while Nate literally gets his, like, absolutely butt chewed out, like, kicked, thrown up and down these stairs, and Cassie's, like, not concerned about him at all. It's insane to me. Euphoria is just one of those shows that, like, I feel like it's so much different, like, it coming back 5 years later. Of course, with a few of the members that have passed away on the show Euphoria, it has, like, so changed it, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, the last episode was very, 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 like, I don't even know the words for it. It was it was something. It was something. I was not expecting the ending, and, like, huge trigger warning if you, like, watch the ending of that of episode 3 of Euphoria. Like, I know it has a trigger warning, but I was not expecting what happened on the end of the last episode of Euphoria. Also, Rue, like, what do we think's gonna happen to Rue? Like, is Rue gonna, like she gets pulled over, and we also have her on the phone with Fez, which makes me so sad. And I know the creators didn't want to kill him off, they wanted to keep him alive. I get that, but I feel like maybe there would have been a better way to do it. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about Fez, them still keeping Fez alive after Angus passed away. Somebody said that they're giving the royalties to his family, that's why they kept him alive. I honestly don't know. I don't know if that's like really a thing or not. Anyway, do you guys have any other shows? I'm trying to figure out, like, trying to think about some that I've watched recently. I'm rewatching Vampire Diaries and the what in the world? And of course, I keep saying that. I am watching Pretty Little Liars and rewatching it and Vampire Diaries. And I actually really like those shows. I grew up like watching Vampire Diaries and Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars came out when I wanna say I think I was, like, 12 or 13. I might no, actually, I was 11 because I got funny enough, one of the years for Christmas, I received, like, the season 3 or whatever of the Pretty Little Liars thing. So, we are gonna have to go over this whole painting thing right here with a acrylic white marker. I'm hoping this kinda is going to look good. I don't know. I've done this on, like, like a flat pond like this, but because this water's, like, up this way, I do not know how it is going to end up. We're hoping that these turn out really well. I got some acrylic paint markers off of TikTok Shop, and we're gonna see how they show up. I do not think they're that opaque, which kinda makes me sad because I see people on here all the time coloring, and they are using, like, gel pens, and funny enough, I got some for my birthday, but then they got lost, so I just turned, like, 26 last week, and it's been a journey. Don't know how to handle the fact that I'm 26 now, and life is not exactly what I thought it would be. It's not what I thought it should exist to. Like, I thought that I was gonna be so much farther than I am now. Let's go around these with this, actually. Let's go around these. Okay. All right. We're gonna just kind of darken the outline of these. And we're also gonna go after these with that white acrylic marker that I was just talking about. I totally missed this one right here. It took me quite a while to do the page I was doing earlier. Like, I don't know why it took me so long. But yesterday I filmed some of this and everyone just kept calling my phone. Every time I would be filming, I was getting like calls on my phone. I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "I just want to get this done." And people just kept calling me. Honestly, guys, what if we do this? What do you guys think about if ugh, I think I just spilled coffee on that. Okay. Well, oh well. We're gonna go around these and see, kind of make like a little shape. Okay, let's see if we can give these. I don't know. I kind of like this. Once again, though, these do not seem as opaque as I would like them to be for this type of thing that we're doing. I need to get me some gel pens. You know how hard it is at my local Walmart to find a gel pen? I was like, a white one, a white one. So they got all these other colors, but for some reason, they have no gel ones. And I'm like, what is going on? Okay, we got that done. Honestly, it's kind of fading. I like that. We're gonna do that. Okay, let's fine liner this. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I think I might do the fishes orange. I got like some really cute orange colors. Let's Where's my blender at? Okay, we have some orange colors here. Let's I'm gonna do like the bottom of them to create like a little outline. I think they'll look cute with like this green color right here. I am gonna like blend them with the blender. It's like a clearless blender marker. I gotta find it. Honestly, I saw this one girl on here using she used colored pencils, and I just think that colored pencils on top would probably be a lot easier, even on gouache. So I paint portraits of people, and if you guys like want me to paint a portrait of your animals, I totally do that. I honestly found art like really helpful with my mental health journey. Like, I was struggling really bad with depression. I would just literally felt like there was like I had problems feeling like joy. It's called anhedonia, like joy, pleasure, everything. And I started to create and it changed a lot for me. It was able to give me like some confidence that I didn't have before. And it has really, really changed my life. And learning how to find like different ways of coping has been helpful too. But I think I'm just going over everything here. We've talked about shows today. I don't think I've ever really talked this much on here. I'm not really sure what to talk about. Do you guys have any questions in the chat? Like, fully ready to answer them. Like, I'll answer them if you put one in the chat. What do you guys think of the fish? Should I go over the fishes like a few more times with some more effects? Oh, it just bled onto that paper. I need help picking out a color, guys. So should these be these colors? Like which one of these? Someone tell me. Like, please put it in the chat if you want this one. This is green foam fur, or this one is green fur. This is literally the same color, just a little bit darker. I think we're going to lay down a flat color right here. And then we will then we're gonna try this color. Now this one is supposed to be the light one of these two. It really does not look that light to me, but it might dry lighter. That's what I'm thinking. And then I'm gonna add some over here. I want to add some details. I'll probably pull out my acrylic paint markers to add some details here. There's some super cool tutorials that I found online for coloring. I never even knew it was that big, but I have found some really cool people online. Even TikTok is a great place, like if you want to start coloring, to find like tutorials on making coloring pages. Like, I, yeah, I don't even know. Let's color him. Oh my goodness, I love this color purple. It's really pretty, really lilac. The traffic here is like insane today, especially for it being a Wednesday. Like it's pretty bad here today. So I'm taking a moment of calm and peace to finish another coloring page. I did one yesterday on live too. I did not get to finish it, and that made me kind of sad. I might make his tentacles darker on this side. We have this color is like lavender wisp. Think we have regular. No, this isn't lavender. I don't know. We're gonna try this on the legs right here. Like we're gonna see about making the legs darker. Maybe just oh, this is what we'll use for shadows, guys. So just using a little bit darker, we're just gonna add some shadows. We are literally making this oh, look, isn't she cute? We are making her look like she's got dark circles. And I honestly think it's kind of cute. I prefer to use the brush tip on all of these. I'm not a chiseled person. I think that I don't understand the chisel very well. Like it just doesn't create the lines that I want. I'd rather have a brush. And I honestly think that comes from me. I learned to paint with gouache and learning to paint with brushes instead of like drawing with markers, I think. I'm gonna see if I can like blend this better. I bet I can. Yes. We are finally getting somewhere. Let's see. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you think we are getting somewhere with the colors? I think so. I normally like to watch like nostalgic shows why but I can't do that on here on my live. But normally I'll watch like nostalgic shows why I paint or why I create art. Just something that like brings me so much joy. I wish I could do that here, but I do not want to get my live. Yeah. We got some cute shadows right here. Yeah. I like these. Honestly, it probably didn't need shadows there. We're gonna give it to him though. Okay. We're gonna leave that where it's at. I think I might give up on that for a second because I can't figure out how I want it to look. We might do some sand. Let's try this color. It's called Fawn. And we're just gonna. Oh, that looks really dark. I don't know. We might just use this to go around the characters, like the little characters, like for some shadows. And then we might use like a lighter color because I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, like we could add some like details here and then we will go over it with a lighter color. Honestly, it's super easier. It's easier to do it while everything is wet because then it can blend. This is a yellow and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to try to blend. Ooh, go. See? We're blending out them harsh lines. These might have already been too late for us to blend out, but we're gonna try. And honestly, sometimes they dry a lot different. I think that's what the swash sheet is for, because they honestly dry. These markers dry different colors, of course, than when they're wet. So sometimes they might be darker or they might be lighter, and then you don't know until you actually put down the color and it dries on your paper. Another cool tip is to just keep going it over with these two colors. Like I could go back over with this brown color that I did to kind of create like a little bit of shadows. I'm probably not going to do that, and I just colored those rocks. But you could, and it would blend even better. It's easier to blend while it's wet. That's what I found whenever I do it. I love the sound of like that the marker makes when it hits the paper. I do not know if this one is going to be as aesthetically pleasing as the one I created yesterday. I hope I can. I'm trying to create every single day, like on live, trying to talk and chat and get on here and create, because I honestly think it helps motivate me to do something. Currently, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life and a lot of things are uncertain. So I'm trying to find safety within myself and how I feel. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I start finding like routines again, because I got way off my routine. The holiday season, and I know we're all the way in April, has totally wrecked my like motivation. Like Christmas is nice. It's super busy though for like if you have a family, and honestly, it's really hard to remain productive after the holidays because of course January comes around, everybody's doing goals, but then honestly reality hits. I feel like after you get back to work and after all that, I think it just makes it hard. So I fell off of my art kind of, and I want to get back onto creating. Like I said earlier in the stream, I make animations. So I am learning Procreate Dreams 2, which is a really cool app. If you guys have never tried it, you guys should try it. I really like it. It's super easy to animate and to even create like and move your creatures around. I might honestly do that next because I plan on being here for at least 2 hours today. We're going for 2 hours to see how long we can stay on. We are going to make the water up here a different color because I use this green sea foam for this down here, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do how to make it look normal. I might just this is a very light color, but it seems like it's not light enough. So I honestly might go over the top of this up here with with the blender marker and then lay down color. I'm kind of being a little messy right here. Okay, let's use our colorless blender and go over right here. We're just honestly, we might just go around things. We might not fully. I think I have an idea. We're gonna see if this works. We're gonna go over with a colorless blender a little bit. Let's see. Once we add, where did our blue go? Right here. We're gonna see if we can kind of it's not working. I was trying to go for like a gradient effect. Did not work, but we might like not. Ah, I got an idea. So we're just gonna do like little shapes right here. So it'll still have a little bit of white, and that white will kind of help us. I like that. once again, as soon as I get on live, people are messaging me and stuff. I gotta go walk my friend's dog soon. But I was hoping to stay on here for at least like 2 hours. I definitely need to charge my iPad though if I would plan on like animating with you guys on here. Cause I'm pretty sure it's dead. We took it out yesterday when we went somewhere and I don't even think it's charged anymore. I wonder what color I should do this fish. I mean, I can make him orange like the rest of them, but I'm not sure what color to do him. Maybe it does kind of look like a shark. Maybe I should. This isn't Arctic blue. This is crystal blue. Maybe we'll just do him blue. We'll just lie down a flat color of blue. Honestly, gel pens make a big difference, like, whenever you're creating. Also, learning how to double the colors to create, like, shadows really, really does a big thing whenever creating your stuff. We're gonna take this gray, and we're just gonna gray this bird. Honestly, I probably should do him a more colorful color because of the rest of this, but I don't know, I think we could do gray, and we could do, like, his beak either, like, a yellow or an orange, and I feel like that'll still that's still gonna do something for it, I feel like. Let's I might need to wait for it to dry to, like, do shadows because I was gonna do, like, shadows on the wings. Honestly, it's easier to do shadows and double up your color once it's dry because I feel like it's just blending in at this point. I am not even sure what to do the boat. Like, what color should this boat be? Someone please tell me what color you think it should be. I need an idea. Hmm. Maybe let's try cherry red. We're gonna do cherry red. Honestly, probably not the most aesthetically pleasing color choices here. I do like how the water turned out on this one. The one I did yesterday, I kind of like it better. I kind of think it turned out cuter. But, every day that I do this, I'm going to get better and it gives me an outlet. So that's just what I keep telling myself, literally. I'm also working on color theory with painting, which is kind of cool. Because whenever you paint, like different colors, cancel out other ones. Honestly, I think it's gonna help me with this as well, like, on my journey with this. Maybe a crimson red. Crimson pink. Crimson pink, there's a yellow to this, and I don't know if I like that. It's like an orange salmon color. It says it's pink, and it is like a pink, but it's definitely also, like can you guys see it? I don't know if it's catching up on camera with it, but yeah. I think I'm gonna have to hop off here. I will probably come back on in a little bit. Maybe we could finish the page together. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Ugh, maybe.